This geeky gamer happy.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies at Thay. Zaz Tam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zastam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zastam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment! Bear witness!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhold. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Your insignificant sticking heel.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hotenau. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath the volcano. The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter. We have to get to the bottom of this.
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Mic test, mic test.
Friends may turn, kingdoms may fall, but honor and respect are eternal.
Hello, adventurers. It's Rex, and this is the Rex Razor Show, and we're back in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter with Doremi. She's kind of a big deal. She's a bard, songblade, meaning she's a damage dealer and she's female human. We're going to get right into doing our skirmishes for the day. A quick invocation. Go ahead and grab some influence and grab a bag for the day and head on over to the cleric on our leopard and see what quest he believes he cannot do for today himself. Doing your part. Steward right here assigns him the quest. We're going to queue up for a skirmish, and we're going to go to the Dread Ring and see what's going on in the neighborhood. Stronghold. Oh, sorry. Let's go to Dread Ring right up the top here. Woo! Tiamat is the evil queen of dragons. She has 5 dragon heads, each with a different breath of weapon. Alright, let's go see the quest givers. Quest doesn't have anything. Alright. Oh, right here we have something.
Scouts report
Salos has shadow conjurations.
Necromancers
On our mount.
Other magic.
And it looks like
Just like the Netherese. They know how
we
to
can go over to the hounds possibly. Let me see what it says on the map. Yeah, shatter
create.
is over there. So we'll go try to do some shatter in the meantime. I see the adventurers. Nice. All right, let's grab all the planar binding, shards. Grab this. This guy ended up in the ground. Oh! Grab all the good stuff.
For the masters!
More shattered shards. Yo! Kind of does that looking the other way. That's pretty cool. Grab this. And we can drop these in one at a time. Oh, let's try to drop them all in before we have to accept this. Alright, looks like we have some more hounds to do. There we go. Oh, we get knocked down. There we get up again. Do we turn these in? I say we turn them in. Turn them in! Go the back way here. Through the corridor. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Full leopard, eh? Vanguard camp. Whose quests are these? Looks like Zuna.
Would that we had killed.
Silence. Shattered. Excellent. We're gonna go all the way to the backside through the bridge. Through two bridges, actually. The bridges that I would never go on IRL. This one doesn't seem all that high, but it could be pretty high IRL. This one also seems kind of high. Hold on, there's two. Instead of going all the way to the back, there's two that we could do right here. This one's ready already? It's up one at the top. I don't know if we have these, but I'm going to try them. Let's see if we can get a couple more before we have to accept. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. And accept the queue. Woo! Just in time. Just in time, just the way we like. Just in time. Alright. Take this message off. Calling in Pegasus to assist, calling in the Hawk to assist. Iron Golem getting kind of feisty. Woohoo! Yeah! .500 skeletons in-game. Skeleton Slayer level 3 in-game achievement for the Bard. To the left, we got an ambush. like to think of these bards as all-arounders. Really have a variety of capabilities. Right, over the healing campfire for +1 to all ability scores. We got an iron golem showing up. Rakas, the Colt champion. Doing damage from a distance. Yeah, now from close up and he's done. Ooh, Skirmishing and Shores of Turin Epic, 2 in-game achievements. Go ahead and thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. And let's go ahead and open up the first free chest, and the second chest requires a skeleton key. From the Wondrous Bazaar, that's Options Store. Wondrous Bazaar Store again. Adventuring tab. Skeleton key, 1,875 Astro Diamonds. And then we say, Open Sesame, 2008-75. We're going to go directly to the stronghold and let that cleric know that we did his work for him. Once again, we did his work for him. Once again.
Fear this place.
Alright, that's the barbarian talking.
Good
The
day.
barbarian, my companion.
It's another day.
We did it. It's done. Yeah, it is.
Another day. Well, another day. You know,
Let's go drop in
for me to do, but of course,
Dungeoneering Shards of Power.
I wish you'd just give me tasks.
First ones for the day into the Mimic
You could help.
in the Stronghold.
That'd be great.
Ooh, we're almost breaking through the 1,000 barrier. The final 1,000. Dungeoneering Shards of Power currently at 4,811, and we are dropping in another 15 for 4,826, and we only have 1,115 to go. Dropping in some influence as always, and some gems. You got plenty of gems somehow. From this encounter, obviously. Alright, let's see if she got any Astro Diamonds from that. Oh, that. Alright. Inventory. Riches. 19,880 Astro Diamonds. I'm going to move on to the first cleric. Change characters. Please, Aronis. And we're going to go to Mark 5. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. Let's go to the inventory and grab a bag. Let's go to the influence and grab some there. Let's get on our mount, a bullet, and go over to the cleric and find out what quest he believes he can't do himself. Doing your part. No worry, we'll help you with it, Sir Cleric. Let's go ahead and queue up for the skirmish. Already popping, but we're going to still try to go to the Dread Ring because that's just the way we are. Dread Ring. If we can't get anything done in there. In the meantime, do-do-do-do-do-do.
This is
Alright, we got Zuna with
The Fey
Shatter.
undead army isn't something you can just fight head-on. You have to attack its supply lines, specifically the ritual
I think
components
we can go
that they
straight
use
to Shatter.
reanimate corpses. It's called Black Op.
We got swept into the skirmish, so no dread ring for Mark 5 today.
Rise, my dread legion! Rise and kill these fools!
Oh. Oh, we get no down. Will we get up again? Coming off the red area. Bone Golem coming after us. We got one behind us in the red area. Alright, they're all down. Woohoo! Planes. Urge Master Flame. Woohoo! Master Flame. Master Flame, Tongues of Blazing Light, Red Wizard Evoker right there. We got him. Debuff. Master's Flame. Master's Flame. Shock Trooper. Oh, look at this guy trying to get combat advantage. This guy too. Alright, Zukiza Jamogu is going to come down and do this thing himself.
Enough! I'll kill you myself!
That's what he says anyways. Big Master's Flame. Down. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. Go over to the free chest here. 2,300 Astro Diamonds and 6 Vanguard scripts. Thanks, Halls, says somebody. Let's go to the stronghold. Let that cleric know that we did his work for him. All right, here we go.
Good day,
Mr. Cleric, we did your work for you.
It's done?
Yes, it's done. Good. He says good. That's good. Let's go.
Yeah, the
Let's
steward
turn in some Dungeoneering Shards of Power.
Of course, I can't do it on my own.
He can't do it on his own.
Many tasks I can do by myself.
That's why we're here. Let's drop these in. 4,841 now, and only 1,100 remaining. Influence. Let's drop it in a minute. I think today's the day we're going to get below 1,000 remaining. I think so. Fingers crossed. All right, let's go ahead and go to the inventory. Not the inventory. Yeah, the inventory. And check out riches. 10,500 Astro Diamonds. Change character to a non-cleric variety of character. We're going to go with Don W. Wolfgood, our resident fighter, who is normally happy to do dungeon as a tank when that's what they're calling for. Right now we're doing skirmishes though. A quick invocation. Go to the inventory and grab a bag. Grab some influence for the day. Go to the mount. And head on over. His red horse here of glass. To the cleric. Doing your part. That's a quest he feels he can't do by himself. So we're going to queue up and do it for him. Skirmish, please. And dread ring. See if we can get some dread ring in. To the dread ring. Sergeant Knox, Red Wizards complete. Apparently, we hadn't done that. We got Dread Ring support now complete. That's great. We'll hand that into the Master of the Coin when next in the Stronghold. After the skirmish, of course. Hey, we got a hunt going on right here. Let's get into it. See if we can get some. Yeah! Just starting. It's just starting. I don't know that we'll be able to be in here to the conclusion of it. Being that we're in a skirmish. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Checking the queue for the skirmish. Checking the queue again. We're at 50%. Let's 62%. Maybe we do complete it. As a daily, we're at 75%. Onion Pegasus for the assist. Woo! We completed it, and Dread Ring. The hunts, we got completed those. That's pretty awesome. Let's see if we can turn it in before the dungeon or the skirmish pops. Alright, it's popping now, so I'm gonna wait to accept it after we drop in the quest to the hunter. Quest giver here.
I have not. Thank you. Something has been pulling.
Now we're gonna accept it. Let's see what else we can do in the Dread Ring. Oh, we almost got the other hound. So close. So close, but yet so far. The hounds eluded me. When I was running around the Dread Ring, the hounds eluded me.
We've been hired to make sure that this safe...
But the next time I'm there, I'll get the rest of them.
You'll be working with Jim on this one, so a note about it.
Alright, one rogue in here and one fighter.
For when he catches you
We
up,
have
something happens to your
a
digit.
payday. Oh, I mean a
Limb or something. We can put you back at the office. We can put
many coins bank heist.
He's a powerful wizard. That has pros and cons.
This is the version of GTA heists or payday heists. But for Neverwinter, 2 rogues, 1 bard, 2 fighters. 2 fighters, 2 rogues. That means a good day to play poker. We got 2 pair. Do 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 do. Everybody wants you. Alright, we're waiting on the other fighter to get in here. Alright, we're all in. Let's start this heist.
Death is only the beginning.
We're off to the races.
All right, we've got 2 jobs. We gotta protect this vault so the Zentarim can't get Neverember's precious dragon.
Protect the vault.
And we gotta look good doing it.
Look good doing it. Alright, we got the 2 objectives.
Bahamut's gleaming rods. Okay, we're completely screwed now. Protect the vault.
Protect the vault. Alright, let's grab some runes. Phase 1 starting now. Dun, 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 dun.
They brought rust monsters to a vault fight.
Rust monsters to a vault fight.
That's incredibly smart. I'm not sure we can win this.
Pretty smart.
Maybe we can use the explosive. Maybe we
up adventure, you live to fight another day.
away from the vault. It's just an idea. Wondering about my wand?
I'm not wondering about your wand, but you're gonna tell us anyways, aren't you?
This thing is gonna do all the work. We're just along for the ride.
Along for the ride.
but then I was like,
what? He was going to bring a normal wand.
Looks like you've been
calling in Pegasus for the assist.
or the gym has been hitting you.
Pegasus doing a good job. Got a bard in here, sending a little bit of some tornado type power. Got more over here, adventurers. First rune got him. We'll drop another rune here.
Bet you never seen one of these before.
One of what's?
Is it cannibalism if I eat a person polymorphed into a chicken? It's a fair question.
And we got another one to go to. Right there. Dropping a rune. Oh, there's some guys back here. How do we not see these guys?
Bet you never seen one of these before.
Oh, right. Phase 1 complete. We're heading into Phase 2, adventurers. We got a rune for this situation right there. Ring the bell for the companion, calling in the hawk, triggering the artifact, doing it daily. Doing all the things. Uh-oh. Get an adventurer down. What's up, adventurer? You live to fight another day.
Pay close attention to this next.
What's up, adventurer? You live to fight another day.
A lot?
The adventurer's having some trouble. He didn't take his vitamins in the morning for some reason. Oh! You gotta take your vitamins in the morning to get in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter. Every adventurer knows that. Every adventurer knows what the dealio is. Calling in Pegasus for the assist.
Want me to tell you that we're not liable for any slips or falls.
Not liable for slips and falls. What? Drop a rune here. That's my final rune. Oh! Oh, that rune did a lot. Together with the adventurers, I'd say we conquered. Drop a rune there. Yeah! This guy's running fast. Go your roll there, buddy.
Pay
blocking.
attention to this next.
Ringing the bell for the companion. Calling in the hawk for the assist. Oh, yo. Somehow it got dark in here. Somebody turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. There's another rune.
We gotta close these portals.
Phase 2 complete. Phase 3 starting now. I'm gonna go over here because I want a tether. Give me a tether. Give me a tether. I'll close this up really fast.
What is that? Who made that? Did I make that? Send it through a portal.
Send it through a portal. The vault is moderately damaged.
The vault is moderately damaged, but it's totally fine. I mean, It's a
That's
vault.
what I said.
You're doing what you're doing.
This guy copying me now. No.
I was in a band once called the Orb.
He was in a band once that was called the Orbs. Is there an actual IRL band called the Orbs? I wonder. I wonder. Dum 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 dum. Is there a band called the Orbs? I don't really know, but I can give it a little search. Running away from these guys.
Getting out of hand.
You gotta grab this room. Get behind this one. Oh. I'll stop. Calling in Pegasus for the assist, and the hawk, and ringing the bell, and the artifact. There we go, final phase. Filet Mignon, otherwise known as the Lone Merc Drifter, has stepped into the house. Where is he? Over here? Let's drop a rune right there. Send him some encounters. Block and go a little further behind. And send in the hawk. Counter. Let's go ahead and drop another rune right there. These are good for this last part here. I'm dropping. Oh, that's the fourth rune I put on here. Got temporary hit points now. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Calling in the hawk for the assist. Triggering the heart. More damage from all sources for the unfriendly. Just an unfriendly known as Filet Mignon. There you go.
Final rank, gold.
I mixed the names. Filet Mignon or Filet Merc Drifter. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort right here. Forgotten Realms, many coins, bank heist. Let's go get a skeleton key from the Wondrous Bazaar store. Venturing tab, skeleton key, 1,875 Astro Diamonds. To grab 1,195 Astro Diamonds. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. Aww. Let's go to the cleric and let him know we did his work for him. Once again. Once again. We've done it all for him. Once again. Here we are. We have many coins. The Master of the Coins, Dreadring support completed.
I have a few
And we also did Gun Engineering Shards of Power. It's done, it is.
Well, another day. Yeah, the steward has a task for me to do, but of course, I can't do it on my own.
Can't do it on his own.
Tasks
But we're here. Adventuring Shards of Power.
Maybe you could
Engineering Shards of Power. We're now at 4,856 and only 1,085. Remaining influences complete. Gems. I'm gonna drop in 4. Not including doubles. And we're gonna check out what we got. For Astro Diamonds here. Riches, 13 to 471. Let's go change into a cleric character. We're gonna go to Razmataz as the next cleric up the bat. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. Aww. Let's go to the inventory. Grab a bag. Go to the influence and grab some influence. Get on our mount. Talk to that cleric. This mount seems to jump pretty high. Hold on, right here, the cleric.
Adventure.
Doing your part is what you can't do today by yourself. Okay, we will help you. Queues. Queued up for Skirmish, and we're going to the Dread Ring to see what we can do. Going to the Dread Ring, see what we can do. Getting on our mount and moving in. Alright, all the quests are in our hands, so we're gonna go see what we can do. Right here to the left. Planar binding happening here. That looks like we got all the planar binding ones. Hey, Master! Funny how they go, fools are here. Let's drop in these rods of cancellation. To here, this is what the red wizards are working on, a sphere of annihilation. We just thrown in the rods of cancellation to stop that noise. Alright, Makos, we completed contingency, and now we have the Dread Ring support completed. We're gonna head on over to Quarry and see if there's hounds at the quarry that we need to contend with. Alright, silence complete, and we're being swept in. Skirmish. And the many coins bank heist once more. Alright.
We've been hired to make sure that this
go over here and start it up.
From the Zentarum. So, you know, easy money. You'll be
money, he says.
Jim on this one, so a note about that. Walnut's got a form you can fill out for when he catches you up.
Walnut has a form.
Your digits. If you lose a we have a bunch back at the office we can put back on you. He's a powerful wizard. That has pros and cons.
We can do better.
We have 2 barbarians, 1 ranger, 1 rogue, 1 cleric in the house.
All right, we've got 2 jobs.
2 jobs now.
We gotta protect this vault so the Zentarum can't get Neverember's precious dragon coins. And we gotta look good doing it.
And we gotta look good doing it.
Bahamut's gleaming rods! Okay, we're completely screwed now. Protect the vault!
Protect the vault! Well, that's why we're here. Picking up runes first. We're gonna call them E-runes.
They brought rust monsters to a vault fight.
Rust monsters to a vault fight?
I'm not sure we can win this.
That's smart.
Maybe we can use the explosive runes to keep them away from the vault.
Maybe we can.
Wondering about my wand? I'm not surprised. It is, after all, the wand of wonders. This thing is gonna do all the work. We're just along for the ride.
Chains of blazing light. Nice when there's a big group. You get to do the chains of blazing light on the full group there. Marvelous. The onslaught. The chains of blazing light.
A lot of people would pay for that.
Gold! Alright, phase 2 starting up. Big Master's Flame.
What's the matter? Afraid? Oh, man, I should have said chicken. It was right there.
Master's Flame. Help up and got that. So we may be going down.
This is gonna be a good one. I can feel it. I thought maybe you could use a challenge.
There we go, we're able to help up. Whew! That was close. Debuff. Terran Warlock. Kind of tough. Ouch.
Bet you never seen one of these before. We're gonna close these portals. Bad stuff keeps coming out of them.
Close the portals.
What is that? Who made that orb?
Oh, we got an orb.
Send it through.
Somebody take it to where it goes. They're sending it. Good. All right, let's stand by over here. Actually, let's drop a room right here. Grab this other room. Ooh, wow.
Time to write some
Obituaries. Quick Master's Flame. Oh, moving on to the red area on the ground, meaning an enemy is using what they call a powerful strike. Okay, another orb.
I was in a band once called the Orbs. I don't think it's connected, it's just something I was thinking about.
Alright, we're almost at phase 3 now. Here we go. Filon Merc Drifter, otherwise known as Filet Mignon. That's our nickname for him.
Gold.
And rank gold. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort.
Not just the wand, and not just the wand.
Let's go over to the skeleton key.
To wield it. I think that made all the difference.
In the store, Wondrous Bazaar, store again. Adventure tab, skeleton key, 1,175 Ash Diamond, Open Sesame, 3,400 and something, actually 5,000 something, I think, with the bonus. Let's go straight to the stronghold and let the cleric know we did his work for him. Do 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 do. Oh, we went to the wrong one. Let's try that again. We completed Dreadring support.
Oh, what was? Oh, hello, adventurer. I have a few.
And we did your work for you, cleric.
It's done?
Done.
Hi, adventurer. And another day. Well, another day. You know, the steward has a task for me to do, but of course, I can't do it on my own. I wish he'd just give me tasks I can do by myself. Maybe you could help me with
Adventurer Shards of Power. Engineer Shards of Power for 4,871. Only 1,070 remaining. Influence drop. Gems. And let's go ahead and go to the inventory and collect some 15,525 riches. Change to a non-cleric character. I think the ranger will do. Now that we're at the ranger, let's go ahead and do a quick invocation. Go ahead and grab some influence for the day. Grab a bag for the day. Down our amount. And see what quest the cleric doesn't feel he can do on his own. Go queue up for skirmish. Head on straight into the stronghold. I mean stronghold Dreadrain. The Harper, true shining.
The Red Wizard illusionists weave energy from the Shadowfell into their spells, infusing their phantasm.
The Neverwinter
Shadow Conjuration, Thalos.
necromancers, in addition to whatever other magic they
Dum
set.
dum 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 dum
To draw power from the shadow.
bum 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 bum. Here we got a skirmish popping. We're gonna accept that. We are gonna accept that.
Glorious day!
We got shards dropping. We only picked up one, but we got swept in.
Not a moment too soon!
Not a moment too soon.
Close the tears and kill any demons that escape before they can decipher the prophecy.
Before they can decipher the prophecy. We will do that. I got this really cool looking VR game for like a few cents yesterday. I haven't tried it out yet, but it's all about an archer, some sort of post-apocalyptic situation. But the video I saw about it raved about it and talked about how unlike many games, like even let's say this game, or let's say Elder Scrolls or whatever, where you can play an archer, you got automatic aim. It doesn't have automatic aim, but it's very precise with your VR moveset. So you actually have to learn to hit right, and you don't have a reticule. And it looked really cool. They said that after a while you start really getting the hang of the bow, and you feel like you're really making a difference in the game. So it's kind of cool. It's fun to me, so I can't wait to play it at some point. Where's Purple Rift? Yeah, there it is. Put this down just in case. I have a few archery type games, like even the PlayStation 3 move controller games. I forgot what they're called. Anyways, there's one that has sports in it, and it has archery, and you know, we don't bring it out all that often as we would like to, but when we do, it's so much fun to play. There's some ones that like you can play side by side, try to hit targets more accurately and faster than the person playing by you. We have like, I don't know, I think we have like 8 move controllers. So plenty of you could do the archery. I believe you could do it with 1 move controller, but we tend to do it with 2 each, and it feels so much more like a bow when you do 2. We have another ranger in here and 2 paladins. Another good day to play poker. We've got 2 pair, and then the odd adventurer out is a rogue. Came straight at me regardless of the boots on the ground. Gold, baby, gold! Gold, baby, gold! Like the Baylor.
The prophecy stone, or it will be too powerful to defeat.
Too powerful to defeat. Down, diddly down, down. And let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. And let's go over to the chest. Requires a key from the Wondrous Bazaar Storygin Venturing tab. Greater key. Open sesame. 1,300 Ash Diamonds, and we're going to go straight the Stronghold and let that cleric know we did his work for him. Stronghold.
Good day, adventurer.
Doing your part complete.
Another day, well, another day. You know, the steward has a task for me to do, but of course, I can't do it on my own. I wish he'd just give me tasks I can do by myself. Maybe you could help me with it. That'd be great.
Yeah, we always help you with it, Mr. Cleric. Another engineering shards for 4,886 and 1,055 remaining. Influence drop. Gem drop. Let's see what we got in terms of Astro Diamonds. 7330. Switch on over to a final cleric. Don Razor X is up to bat. He's the captain of the team. Quick invocation. Go to the inventory. Grab a bag. Let's go to the influence and grab 3 pieces. Get on our mount. And head on over to the cleric. Find out what the deal is. Doing your part. Alright, let's queue up. And go to Red Ring. That person's been there for a long time because every time we go in here, we see him. The healing campfire for +1 to all ability scores.
Almost. There are many.
Harper has true seeing for us.
The Red Wizard illusionists weave energy from the
Neverwinter.
Shadow Conjuration.
In addition to whatever other magic they studied, and just like the Netherese, they know how to draw power from the shadow. Create their Shadowfell influenced illusion. The Red Wizard illusion, like Shadowfell.
Neverwinter fools! Neverwinter fools!
Alright, we got the skirmish popping. Inner binding is what we got the materials for. I forget, is this the horse from the Celestial Coffers? Gotta turn into quest.
I don't trust you. Diligence, vigilance.
Inner binding from Celeste, our guild leader. Let's see if we get some of this hunt. Hunt is at 12%. We go quick if we have all these adventures in here. I don't know. Charging up our Ravenous Trinket. And the Hawk. We're at 50%, but we need a little bit more. Selecting the queue, and we're being swept in. I was trying to make it so we got that. Prophecy of Madness, let's go. We gotta do it before they decipher.
Abyssal tears are openings! Close the tears and kill any demons that escape before they can decipher the prophecy!
Yeah, we can't let them decipher that prophecy. Oops. Oh, dropping the controller. Not the best idea. Alright, I gotta put a pillow behind here. Oh, dropping the controller again. Alright. Alright, there we go. Let's get into this, everybody. Surge Master's Flame. Master Flame. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Oh. Nice mount power there. Oh! Phase 1 complete.
Tears are opening. More powerful demons can emerge from them.
Phase 2 starting now. Master Flame. Buff. Off the red area. The red area on the ground while you're in combat means an enemy is using a powerful strike. There's Master's Flame. Let's got this. Oh! go! Phase 3 starting now. What's that, Balo?
A Balo! Keep it away from the Prophecy Stone, or it will be too powerful to defeat.
The Prophecy Stone. Let me talk about those. Smasher's Flame. Calling Pegasus to assist. Calling the Hawk to assist. Alright, here we go. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. Go to the chest. Requires a key from the store. Wondrous Bazaar, store again. Adventuring tab. Greater key. Open Sesame. Has it 130 some Astro Diamonds. 4,601 in total, it looks like. We're going to go straight to the Stronghold and let the cleric know. We completed his work for him. Oh.
Good day, adventure. It's done. Oh, hi,
doing your part.
Another day. Well, another day. You know, the steward has a task for me to do, but of course, I can't do it on my own. I wish you'd just give me tasks I can do by myself.
Agents of Celeste.
Maybe you could help.
You're in charge of power.
Be grateful.
4,901 and only 1,040 remaining to complete. I think we're going to get over the 1,000 hump there. Influence drop and gem drop. See if we got any Astro Diamonds. 4601, just as we said before. And let's change to our final character, the Wizard. Final character on blue team. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. Go to the inventory. Grab a bag. 1, 2, 3. Let's see that cleric. Getting your part complete. I mean, not complete. We're picking it up. And we're going to go to queues and sign up for Skirmish. And see if we can do something in the Dread Ring in the meantime, which is often not the case, but we're going to try anyways. There is no try, there is just do. Looks like Zuna has silence for us.
With the fate of an undead army isn't something you can just fight head on.
Let's accept the queue. We swept right into a Custle's Retreat.
I'm known to leave
Over the Healing Campfire for +1 to all ability scores. Something every adventurer should be wanting. Wow. We got 3 wizards in here. The two of us belong to the same unfriendly. With cold push and all that. We got additionally a warlock and a paladin with a tanking variety. Portal to nowhere. Moving on, the gate has gotten raised, and we're going over the healing campfire for +1 to all ability scores. Getting on our mount and going to the next. We'll got ourselves in trouble there, but we persevered. Over the healing campfire for +1 to all ability scores. And we have the AFKer back at home plate.
I am the master of Crystal Tirith. Come, my slaves! Destroy these interlopers!
Pegasus for the assist. Calling the Hawk for the assist.
Threshold Tirith will rise once more!
The Grizzled Tirith is something he's trying to raise. It will rise one more. Talk about that. There you go. Alright, let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. Somebody's got Zuna in here. Got all the good stuff. 1,080 Ash Diamonds. Good going, thank you. That's the donut. Funny. Go straight to the stronghold. Let that cleric know that we once again did his work for him. The left stick does something different depending on your class. For instance, a rogue will dodge, while a fighter, they're going to hold up their shield. I have different kind of apples when I snack. I don't have the same type of apple every. Like for instance, I'll have a green, and then I'll have a red together, separate. But I mean at the same time, and they're like from different batches. And it's always surprising to me how some of them have different consistencies, and I tend to like the.
Good day, adventurer. It's done.
It's done, cleric. We did your work for you. Oh, some of them are crispier than the others.
For me to do.
Those crispy ones, and they'll always be like, nice tasting.
Wish you'd just give me tasks I can do by myself.
Agents of Celeste.
Maybe you could help me.
Let's go ahead and drop in engineering shards of power for 4,916 and only 1,025 remaining. Go ahead and drop in some influence and some gems, of course. Of course. And now that we did that, let's go ahead and see if we have some Astro Diamonds that we can refine. 6,080 for a total of 77,387. Not a bad haul for blue team. So let's go ahead and see if red team can do better than 77,000 Astro Diamonds. And more importantly, they can get all the Dungeoneering shards of power for each one of their characters with skirmishes. Woohoo! Be right back, adventurers.
Hey, please don't forget, your follow makes this geeky gamer happy.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies in Thay. Tam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. If we can establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zastam's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zastam must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhold. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Your insignificant sickens me.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hope now. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath the volcano. The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter. We have to get to the bottom of this.
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Friends may turn, kingdoms may fall, but honor and respect are eternal currencies here in doomed space. Join my arena, where legends forge wealth. Let's see what you realm space creatures are made of. I'll be watching.
Coming soon to Neverwinter. More call to arms skirmishes. Orc Assault, Battle for the Bridge, and Temple Defense. These events allow players to participate regardless of level, and the experience is tailored for each individual member of the party. Players who may have previously missed out on these skirmishes can now jump in at any time, play through the epic missions, and win amazing rewards. In Orc Assault, players are tasked with protecting the Neverwinter guard post in the Tower District from waves of hostile orcs. Mog the Crusher will join the fray, so work together to bring him down. In Battle for the Bridge, players fight for control of a massive stone bridge over the fires of Mount Hotno. Fight through the flames and confront Grumthrox the Relentless and his fire giants. In Temple Defense, players must defend the Temple of Kalimvor and Ebon Downs against hordes of the undead. Defeat the powerful mini-bosses and destroy the crystals to save the temple. Upon completing these events, players will be rewarded with unique weapon skins and fashion items. Equip them and show your valor. These call to arms skirmishes are fast, action-packed weekend events. Join the battles while they last.
Mic test. All right, perfect.
I've spent my life studying the enigma of dragonkind. What drives them, where to find them, the power they command. I've watched them build and topple whole societies. And I've seen the truth.
Hello adventurers, it's Rex, and this is the Rex Razor Show, and we're back in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter with Xena, who's out of this world. She is a level 12 paladin, Justicar, meaning she's a tank and she's a female human, and we got 77,000 Astro Diamonds with blue team and all the Dungeoneering shards of power. We're going to start our run with the red team here with a quick invocation, and we're going to go into the inventory and grab a bag. We're going to go into the influence, grab some influence. We're going to go straight to the stronghold and talk to the cleric. To the cleric!
This place.
Looks like the builder has something for us. All washed up. Let's go to the cleric. Doing your part. Alright, we'll do that for you. Go to the queues. And sign up for a queue. Let's see if there's something we can do here. We try to do spiders. She's only a level 12, but she can definitely get some Dungeoneering shards of power for the guild. Go see if we can't tend one of the structures here. Tend. And we're going to accept that. Gonna accept that. Yeah. Calling Pegasus for the assist. On the hawk. Golden Fey trinkets. Tier 1 reward earned. Calling Pegasus for the assist. I wonder if one of her powers has quicker divinity regeneration. That's good. Woo! We got spider attack. Nice. What else? I'm gonna try to do this quest here. Rescue the daughter. Do. The sheriff, I think it was, gave us this quest to rescue the daughter of so-and-so. And we're being swept into the skirmish. First one for red team. I think we're going to get below 1,000 for the day. Remaining for the structure. Woo! Over the healing campfire. That's not ready yet. It is.
Welcome to my humble arena.
Humble arena.
I swear.
He swears it's just a sewer. We don't buy it. I think it's more than a sewer.
Let's see what you've done.
Pegasus for the assist. So have you ever wondered why a lot of the healer powers are not cumulative? So in other words, if you give a little bit of temporary hit points, you hit another little bit of temporary hit points, and you think it would stack on top of the one that you previously gave, but it won't push past a certain point for some reason. I think it should be cumulative, not capped per character. So in other words, the next time you do it, if they haven't used up any of it, it doesn't go any higher. So it's kind of like a waste at that point. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. You got the illusionary Distilligore Swarm. Illusory is what they call it. They call them brain dogs. That's what they look like to us. I think if I didn't add that extra defense power that I just did a little while ago, I would have been down by now. Oh, we got somebody down. Somebody got him up. We get knocked down, but we get up again. Hanging Pegasus for the assist. Very nice. Remember. Oh, and illusions. Yes, many things are, aren't they?
Fame and fortune, or play it safe.
I'm gonna play it safe. We got a lot of adventurers that want to try to get in here, Lucan. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort.
Well, I can't fault you for
We had 3 warlocks and a wizard in here.
And to return to face more of my illusions.
We're taking this quest back to the cleric and letting him know that we did his work for him. Even as a level 12 paladin, we still can do the cleric's work for him.
Good day, adventure. It's
doing your part.
Yeah, another
you did it.
Well, another day. You know, the steward has a task for me to do.
I'm getting very, very close to being under 1,000 to go.
I wish you'd just give me tasks I can
Heroic shards of power.
Maybe you could help me with it.
And engineering shards of power. All right, we're now at 4,931. Completed Dungeoneering shards, and we only have 1,010 to go. So the next adventurer that drops in some Dungeoneering shards of power will effectively make us below 1,000 more to go. We're almost at 5,000 completed. All right, let's go ahead and see if we got some Astro Diamonds for that. $25,030. Change characters. Go to our rogue, our second weakest character here. Vienna de Urden, little known sister to Dritz de Urden. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. Some influence and a bag. Get on our mount and go check it out. Check out the cleric and see if he's got something he cannot do himself. Doing your part as per usual. Let's go ahead and queue up. See if we can't go straight to the Dread Ring. Get on our mount.
You two stop your bickering. Scouts report massive undead this week.
Now you see us. No, you don't. The wizards are dropping necromancing rituals and they're dropping planar binding. Put this one. No, go for this one instead. Stealth mode. Did we get all the planar binding that we need? Might be that we got all the planar binding. Looks like yes. Let's try to do planar binding since that will be the quickest one to do. Or we have to accept this. There we go, we did it. I'm gonna accept the queue. Alright, we got a Mad Wizard's Lair.
Hop into my portal and let us begin my test of illusion.
We got 2 paladins, 1 ranger, and 1 barbarian.
Huzzah! Let's see what you've got against my illusion.
Fog power. Oh, we got a lot of stuff over here. Next challenge. Let's see what it is. Illusionary Beholder. I love it. And a pound power. And a hawk. Bigger than the artifact. More. Incoming damage from all sources. Alright, we almost got him. Remember.
Now, will you stay to earn fame and fortune, or play it safe? Well, I can't fault you for giving up. This was really difficult. There. Be careful on your way out. And to return to face more of...
Alright, let's go tell the cleric that we did his work for him.
Good day. It's hi, adventurer.
It's done, Sir Cleric.
Well, another day. You know, the
Now we ourselves are going to move into the only cleric on red team.
I wish you'd just give me tasks I could do by.
We're dumping in Dungeoneering shards of power for 4,946, and now we are less than 1,000 Dungeoneering shards of power to complete our goal. We're at 995 remaining. That is a milestone and a half, considering just the other day we were breaking through the midway point. I love it. All right, no extra gems, so let's go ahead and see if we got Astro Diamonds for this. 2,630. Let's go ahead and change to that only cleric on red team. Go ahead and do a quick invocation. That's some that's some influence. Grab a bag for the day. Get on our mount. And head on in. Grab the quest the cleric doesn't think he can do by himself. There we go, we're queued up, and we're going to go to the Dread Ring. Special mount for the cleric on red team is the Water Horse, which manifests as a single head horse and also as a triple head horse as he rides along. Everybody but the red wizard. Alright, we got planar binding. 6 stack gave us pretty close to all the divinity we need. Alright, we got all the ritual components. Boom! Laga. Let's turn in this quest. To Celeste, the guild leader.
Diligence, vigilance.
There you go, Celeste. Flavor binding complete. Let's accept the queue. Go to the quarry and see what's up. Right, human hunting complete as well. What about them apples? Alright, we're getting swept into the Skirmish. Somebody said on the chat, why this one?
We've been hired to make
Why not this one?
safe is safe.
Alright, let's go ahead. Get in here.
Easy money. You'll be working with Jim on this one, so a note about that.
Oh, we got
It's
the
got a form you can fill out
AFK are in here.
if something happens to your digits. If you lose a limb or something, we have a bunch back at the office we can put back on you. He's a powerful wizard. That has pros.
Let's see if they even move from over there. It's gonna be a minute. There we go. AFK are moved into position. We're gonna have to do this 4 people only. See the AFK are over there? I don't understand their strategy.
All right, we've got 2 jobs. We gotta protect this vault so that
Protect the vault.
can't get Neverember's precious dragon coins. And we gotta look good doing it. Portals? Bahamut's gleaming rods! Okay, we're completely screwed now. Protect the vault!
Let's grab some runes.
Maybe we can use the explosive room. Maybe we can use the explosive room to keep them away from the vault. It's just an idea. Wondering about my wand? Not surprised. It is after all the wand of wonder. This thing is gonna do all the work. We're just along for the ride.
We're just along for the ride. You got turned into chicken.
Did that work at all? I didn't hear any This is gonna be a good one. I can feel it.
Oh!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Woohoo!
Bet you never seen one of these before. You don't mean that. You mean that. To this next one. Remember, these chickens still have the hopes and dreams of the men they were.
Queens of blazing light. Lots of butterflies. Two wizards, a rogue, and a paladin. Actually, one wizard, the rogue, and a paladin. One of them is 100% AFK. Phase 3. Alright, we got to close these portals.
What is this? Who made that? Did I make that? And then report. The vault is moderately damaged, but it's totally fine. I mean, it's a vault. Keep doing what you're doing.
See, now somebody wants to kick him. How many no votes? Kicking them in here.
You know what? It might not actually be fine. They are going to pound on this wall. Do
we participated in orb. So somebody's keeping the AFKer in here. And I'm going to suspect it's a really low character. So far, each time that this has happened, there's always been like a low character in here. So somebody touched it, and it was the low character.
I was in a band once called Orb. I don't think it's connected. It's just something I was thinking.
Somebody's taking unfriendlies to the AFKer or something. What's going on? Because they're making them suffer damage somehow.
What's going on with these crazy orbs?
Alright, another orb. So the AFKer survived 2 different votes to kick. Mignon below 1/4 health remaining and some temporary hit points remaining there. Be taken down.
Silva!
Thank goodness we had the Wand of Wonder with us. And not just the wand, but a powerful, fake wizard who wielded it. I think that made all the difference.
Hey, King Leonidas. What's up, my friend? I hope you're getting patched up just fine as the days progress. Alright, let's see what's in the treasure chest here. Go to the store. Under Bazaar. Store again. Venturing tab, skeleton key, 1,875 Astro Diamonds. Open Sesame. 1,725 Astro Diamonds. Fluffy Planet! I hope you're doing well. Alright, let's go ahead and go through the stronghold. Let that cleric know that we have once again done his work for him. And also the work for an AFKer. Once more. That keeps popping around in the skirmishes. Your guild stronghold. Let's go.
Good day, adventurer.
Doing your part. Complete.
Yeah, another day.
Alright, we did it, cleric.
Yeah, the steward has a task.
So drop in some.
Of course, I can't do it on my own.
juicy dungeoneering shards of power.
Do by myself.
And we are now at 4,961, almost 5,000. And we're below 1,000 to go. Only 980 to go. Woohoo! We did accomplish that goal today. Alright, let's go ahead and put in some... Woohoo! It's apple time. I agree, apple time. Let's drop in some gems. Let's go ahead and grab some Astro Diamonds for the day. We got 77,000 Astro Diamonds with blue team. That's what we're trying to reach, but I'm not sure we'll make it there with red team. It's okay, because we're working on Dungeoneering Shards of Power. Alright, let's go ahead and do a quick invocation. And switch on over to the next tune, change characters. Tiramisu was always willing to do a dungeon as a tank for us when we're doing dungeons, and that's what they're asking for. But right now, we're doing skirmishes and Dungeoneering Shards of Power. Let's go ahead and do a quick invocation with her. Well, a double invocation. That's good luck, I think. Inventory. Let's grab a bag. Let's go to this influence and grab 3. The optimal number in my best estimation. Let's go ahead and get on our mount. I like how this one has tattoos. Like the wizard's horse, which is similar to this one, doesn't have tattoos. Alright, let's go ahead and get the quest that the cleric doesn't think he can do for himself. Oh my gosh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, let's go to the Dread Ring and see what else is going on here. Dread Ring.
That's great news. So your king is recovering from their gaming
Not for the game related activities, but pretty close. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We have Zuna with Shatter, right? No, we turned in Silence. Okay, we completed a quest last time that we weren't able to turn in. What do we got here? Nothing here. Alright, let's go see what's up. Let's see what's up this way. Let's go straight to Shatter. There's a hunt going on over there, so maybe we can get into some of that. I can't believe we made it under 1,000 to go for the structure. Woohoo! Like I say, every little bit counts. And before you know it, it's like putting one foot in front of the other. Put one foot in front of the other. Soon you'll be walking out the door. Ah! Same thing with the recovery. One bit of recovery every day. And chicken and mashed potatoes makes it all better. Alright, here we go. Yeah! This is quite a bit of little adventurers here. Yeah! We're at somewhat past 50% of the seal strength here. We've gotten, I don't know, like 2 at least hunts completed. They were like, all we needed was 1 hunt left on each one of those adventures, and we just happened to do it, and it completed it. Maybe we'll get another now. Oh wait, you never queued up? Oh, somebody tell me when I don't queue up. That's terrible. No wonder it was taking a while. I was like, wow, this is the longest it's taken. Of course, if you're not queued up, the queue will take a long time. The queue will take like forever if you don't queue up. Yeah. We're almost done. There's like a sliver left here. gotta queue up. Let's pick up some shards. Not queuing for a queue. That's the funny. I think that's what it was. Either that or they're making fun of my singing. One or the other. Let's go here. And drop here. Alright, maybe we can get one more before I have to accept this. Woo! That was a clean sweep of those guys. Is there any more shards? No, just one more right here. There we go. Let's accept the queue. Love the tattoos on this horse. Oh, wait. We got hounds. The map is already starting, so any second I'm going to get yanked out. It feels like you get yanked out more when you do something, when you're fighting or something. Not just like when you're just standing around knowing that the map is about to change. But like if I start getting into it and I'm like in the middle of a combat, all of a sudden, like that. I was in the middle of the combat with and all of a sudden the map changes. It's like, what? Wait, what? Huh? Getting pulled out of the matrix. Alright, we got a merchant, Princess Foley.
Under attack.
The city is under attack.
Recently acquired an artifact from...
You recently acquired an artifact.
Seems I was not alone in desiring this treasure. Ralph and arm my guard.
Oh, this one's all the way at on the front one.
Drive the attackers back to the gates.
On the right.
You shall be well rewarded.
Alright, over the heating campfire for +1 to all ability scores. Two warlocks, a barbarian, and a bard. Actually 2 barbarians, 2 warlocks. Good day to play poker, 2 pairs. Alright, let's see if we can stay away from danger. November 1st is not far away. Good luck. Hope that maybe even like you find October 31st, maybe you can play. Or even earlier. But will you be good enough to give out treats on the 31st? I don't know. It seems awfully close to November 1st. I'm going to say yes. Are we ready to go outside yet? Wait, something's missing, no? It's missing. The courtyard's complete. We need it outside. We need it outside. It's time to build some barricades. We gotta get our ingredients and build a barricade. This part is like a cooking show. We grab our ingredients and then we run to the cooking table and we cook it up right here. A barricade cake. That's what we're cooking up. do. Oh, look! All those cakes are made already. I'll finish up this cake. Let's talk to the cake judge. Mr. Cake Judge. Alright, he's on the move. It's the first one, as we said at the beginning. Onion Pegasus for the assist. Honking the horn. Little daily there. It's a pretty powerful daily that the Barbarian has. The one that I have slotted. I forget what it's called. But she stabs and lunges. Pretty cool. I went into I wanted to play the Fortnite ballistic because I hadn't noticed it, and anyways I saw it, and I just wanted to play it one time, whatever. So I went in there, and then for some reason my controls were inverted. Anyways, I tried to fix them and I couldn't, and because I couldn't, I just said, let me try a different area, and I went into a Lego, one of the Lego things. I had been in the original Lego Creative, but I went into the Lego thing, and there was this whole section that was like a city, a little bit like GTA, and you could ride cars, and you can get a plot of land and make it your house, and stuff like that. Go into the campaigns and grab a Merchant Prince's Folly in the Jungle of Schultz, available. And I think we can maybe do a voucher from what I can tell there. Let's see if it's true. Actually, we can collect the reward of a voucher. Alright, we're still not ready. We're almost there to make another voucher. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. 2,437 Astro Diamonds and miscellaneous things, and slam. She's always very mad. She slams everything with her sword. Alright, let's go ahead and let the cleric know that we did his work for him. Anyways, so I went in there, I was speeding around with the car and looking around at the different things. And it even has like a thing like in GTA where you like do up arrow to pull up your phone. Let's go to the stronghold. And then it has different things you can do in the phone. And then I was going around waving hi to the other players, and people were waving hi back. It was kind of cute. I mean, for the few minutes that I was on it, just looking at it.
It's another day, and I've been given...
Doing your report complete. Oh. But the good news is that my controls got inverted the way I like them.
There's a task for me to do.
So,
of course, I can't do it on my own.
It was late, so I just put it away, but that was cool. All right, we're going to do some more Dungeoneering Shards of Power. And we're dropping them in, and we're now at 4,976, and only 965 remaining to complete. Influence, dropping them in. Gems, dropping those in. We're going to see if we got a little bit of Astro Diamonds. Hopefully we did. Let's see. Inventory says we got 1,023 Astro Diamonds, which puts us exactly at 50. So let's switch on over to Captain Warlock. Change characters. And see if you can get some Dungeoneering Shards of Power for the day. And if you can get 25,000 Astro Diamonds from a skirmish, which I don't think is possible, unless you have unless it's your first skirmish for the day. Let's go ahead and get some influence and get his bag for the day. Talk to the cleric, who's got a quest that he doesn't feel he can do himself. Alright, so let's go to the skirmishes. And we are ready to go with the skirmish. And let's go to the Dread Ring and see if we can get something done. This area where Sergeant Knox is faced with red wizards attacking the Dread Ring every single week to try to make that sphere of annihilations, and then we got to get the rods of cancellations. At the true seeing from the Harper, Mizuna's got Shatter. And looks like one more adventurer. Quest giver. Shadow Conjuration from Phalos Oathbreaker.
Whatever other magic they study.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
They know how to draw power from the Shadowfell in order to augment them. Shadowfell influenced illusions.
I love how fast the Warlock can do that. Red Wizards complete. Oh, you got Red Wizards. That's a little bit more Astro Diamonds. I know I want to do everything else, but let's go turn that one in. Let's go turn that one in. Before the Q pops. Look at this fiery horse with a little bit of armor. Love it. Maybe we got some orange attire on him. Especially for the spooky season.
Valindra.
The Red Wizard's complete. Alright, we're happy with that. Let's go get some more action. Oh, look at that. Skirmish decided to start popping. There we go, we're in. Lucky we turned that quest in, or we wouldn't have gotten those extra Astro Diamonds. I still don't think we're gonna get to. Hey, look at that! Another Merchant Prince's Folly. Ow, no wonder. Oh, that was hurting. I put this thing in the wrong way here. Let's put this over here.
Desire is true. Rout and arm my guards. Then set up barricades.
Let's set up barricades. Back to the gates. No problem. Alright, here we go. The adventuring team group is waiting for us. We're ready. Let's charge up our Avernus Trinket. Let's try to be careful here. You know what I'm wondering now? Could those AFKers be like the same people that do those little messages that say certain amount of Astro Diamond for whatever in the chat? It's sort of like, you know, trolls or something. I don't know. Just a thought. Anyways, I'm going to let somebody else do that while I go here and knock on doors. Just because I can move around pretty fast. So knocking on doors seems to be a natural for the Warlock. Knock, 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 knock on the door. Knock, 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 knock on the door. Wow, look at how many came in. Alright, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. Let's go join some of our adventurers. I hope they have some heals for us. Maybe not. Okay, let's release. Alright, that wasn't very careful. Should have known better than to aggro so much. I should have known better than to aggro so much. Get in here and get some Warlock revenge up on the house. I don't feel like it did. Knocking on the door, knocking on the door.
courtyard is secure.
Inner courtyard is secure. We need outside. You know what's needed more than going outside? Your snacks. That's what's needed. That's what's needed around here. That's the way out, it looks like. Alright, let's cook up some more barricade cakes. Oh, we got... Oh! Almost went down again. Last. Oh my goodness! Get them away from me! This warlock is so squishy. That's why I don't like him in that sense, but he's pretty fast at DPSing, so I like that part of him. Oh, yo. My other loadout of the warlock is so much more dirty. Did we get them all? No, I still got over here a little bit more baking to do. Somebody put this barricade in the oven.
Escort me to the...
We're escorting you. Let's go. Alright, we were able to burn through those before we got too hurt. Oh, it's the Dinosaurus. What's that? What's that dino cooking up? A stomp. He actually uses his tail. Goes for a loop. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Moving away from that noise. Trying to heal up. I can't heal. Now I healed up. Got another warlock in here. 2 fighters. So again, more good poker action. That's true. That's true. Where are we? Ring of Fire Blast. I did the flame first, but here we go. R1. Ring of Fire again. Another blast. Woo! There we go. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort. And let's go over to the one chest here where we need to go to the campaigns and check out the Jungle of Schultz. And we do have a key available. Let's get that key. Let's get that key. Let's get that key. Alright, we got the key. Let's open up Sesame. 1,220 Astro Diamonds. Let's go to that cleric. A sneaky cleric at the stronghold that's always looking for us to do his work for him. And let him know that we once again did his work for him.
Sir Rex Abad said, Oh my, it looks like someone's got a healthy dose of laughter going on. I love it when adventurers bring a bit of humor to our chat. It's been a while since we've
It's the best.
joke that broke the ice. I'm glad to see some levity in our conversation. Speaking of levity, have you tried exploring the new areas in Module 31 called the Red Harvest? There are plenty of secrets and
Yes.
surprises waiting.
They have explored all of it. Correct, all of it. You're talking to some powerful adventurers. Me, on the other hand, haven't been able to get back to that arena that I want to get back to. Hopefully, in a couple of days now, this task will be done and I can do a few arenas before it goes away. I'm running out of VIP. I didn't time my Astro Diamond exchange for Zens correctly. And
good day, adventurer.
Doing your part. We did it, Mr. Cleric. Oh, we got a bag full of... We also filled our bag with too much stuff. Kind of like if we're trick-or-treating and we don't realize how much candy we put in our bag. That's how we are here with our inventory.
Grateful.
Open up some bags. And some of these things. And this thing. And we still have too many things in our inventory. What is the most easiest to get rid of here? I don't see anything. Let's see if we can pick it up. Alright, we picked it up. We did your work for you, Mr. Cleric. We're gonna go now drop it off. We're gonna be in our overload, so I'm gonna drop off the influence and other things first. If we got this, we got this. Yep, we got some vouchers there. Gems. Russian supplies, man. Alright, so let's go fix up our inventory. Now drop in final dungeoneering shards of power, dungeoneering shards of power for the day. For a total of 4,991, almost 5,000, and only 950 to go. And we dropped everything else in. Let's see if we got some Astro Diamonds here. Riches, 8,768. That's not good enough to make it to 77,000 that blue team got. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in the queues. They're looking for a healer. We can be a healer. And this way, red team can beat blue team for at least one day, right? At least one day. What's going on here? Queues. You want to get into that healer dungeon. Excellent. Alright, I think this will flip red team over to beating blue team. For one day, at least. Accepting the queue. What do we got back here? Defeat Artemis. Let's see if we can do that before the queue pops. What's going on? That's a measuring tape, yeah. Is putting the heating pad on your brain like this bad? Probably not great, right? Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Artemis, we're coming for you. If the queue allows. What's that little noise that I'm hearing? He's flying. You're like, could he be my companion? Oh yeah, my companion. Volume Pegasus Pegasus. Rising up the average trinket. Alright, as a healer, that was hard to do, but we did it. Let's accept the queue for the dungeon. I haven't done a dungeon in a long time. Look at the Grey Wolf Den, baby. Alright, let's go heal people. Who's the tank? First with an A right there in front of us. Give him extra heals. There you go. Extra temporary hit points. Who doesn't love extra temporary hit points? How about this guy too? Spread the love of temporary hit points to all the adventurers. Give him temporary hit points again. He's jumping. He's jumping into purple. Life steal, life giveth. He's moving. He doesn't care. He's moving along. He's the tank. His prerogative. Oh, and the poor ranger went down. One adventurer's name is plain Spanish. No, not the name is not in Spanish. It's just, that's the name. It's funny. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Life steal, life giveth. I'm shooting from behind. Let's get this guy. Stop doing that. With the arrows, yes, with the arrows. Stop doing that. Alright, let's loot this thing. Move on to the next area of opportunity. Or the healing campfire and a quick invocation. The mysterious healer in a mask. This warlock is. Oh, what is this? My only enemy is time from the stronghold. That's funny. It works over here too. Life giveth. I wonder why he went back for that group that normally everybody skips. Life steal, life giveth. Life giveth, including those behind me. Master Zajev. Got an adventurer here that needs some serious help. So when I run out of ability to do the lifesteal, whatever, I have the power on the circle that can recharge it real quick. Of course, it has a cooldown, so that's another story. But
I have your back.
Do, 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 do. Time that for right after the tank lunged. So I wouldn't get the aggro. The tank still got the aggro, but still did a temporary hit points to the group right after he hit and got the aggro. Nice, right? Nice. I thought so anyways. Oh, you got company over there. Steel life giver. Somebody's got a Portobello little figurine right there. See him? He's walking on his little stand there. Alright, we're doing some good action here, good progress with this dungeon, that's for sure. Very, very nice. Let's trigger the thingy here, the bird hole, until an adventurer gets into the circle so we can go over the heating campfire.
You called me down?
Alright, we're all in. Granny of Morrow's Lake. Not standing on the paw yet. Now she is. Alright, let's go! Sorry, I hit the mic there. Life steal, life giveth. Steal, life giveth. Some temporary hit points. I'm the Spanish guy. Spanish meaning that's the name, literally, that they give and stuff. Not in Spanish, but Spanish. Actual language. Oh, we got an adventurer that needs some help here. Is that a rogue? Yeah, that's a rogue. It's a rogue using a lot of ranged attacks. I think those are like the whisper knife hits or something. Something like that. Granny of Morrow's Lake, in her defensive shielding, charge up our Avernus Trinket for the just in case. We have what? Like paladin, a rogue, a wizard, and a ranger. Oh, bring that thing over here. Get over here. First. This is going to be a little bit of a slow burn. That's okay. It'll take a couple of rounds of defeating the red wolf. Back in her shield. Are you having some difficulty? Huh? About what? Over there in particular?
The Marrowsbane wolf to weaken.
Oh, okay.
Release the wolf spirit.
Oh, they defeated the wolf. What? This group wants what they call extended play. We're here for all of it. Let's go. There we go. Now we're talking. Calling in Pegasus for the assist. Calling in the Hawk for the assist. The tank knew what was up because they were trying to bring Branief over to the Red Wolf. Not the Red Riding Hood. Rather, the Red Wolf. So what are the popular costumes for the 31st, huh? I don't know. I haven't been into anything, so I don't know. 30 Seals of the Adventure. Let's thank the adventurers for their valiant effort here. And the Grey Wolf Den. Pick up this thing. Let's go over to the first free chest. 5,494 Astro Diamonds. Second one requires Skeleton Key. And the Wondrous Bazaar. Venturing tab. Skeleton Key 1,875 Astro Diamonds. 3,052. Let's go ahead and grab those dice. Throw them across the table for a reroll. 5,494 is a little bit better, so we'll take it. Let's go ahead and go directly. Oh, actually, we're not turning anything into the stronghold. We're just getting check if we beat blue team. Oh, definitely. Actually, we got our 100,000 Astro Diamonds. Let's go ahead and refine what we need, and we got 100,000 Astro Diamonds with red team. So we did a little advantage blue team advantage red team, because red team only has 5 adventurers to do skirmishes with, and blue team has 7 adventurers, so they have an advantage with Astro Diamonds. We gave red team the advantage. They took it. They got 100,000 Astro Diamonds compared to 77,000 Astro Diamonds that blue team got. All right, adventurers. I had a ton of fun doing this with y'all. I hope you did too. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. We're going to be back within 24 hours looking for more skirmishes, dungeons, dread ring, or other activities to do in the Forgotten Realms of Neverwinter. Until then, adventurers, please take care. Bye for now. Woohoo!
Hey, please don't forget, your follow makes this geeky gamer happy.
I received word from Harper Tessa, one of our allies in Thay. Tam is up to something big. What exactly that is, we don't know. Our Harper friend has identified the presence of a resistance within Thay itself. establish a connection with this resistance, perhaps we can uncover what Zastan's plans are and thwart them. Best hurry. Zastan must not be allowed to succeed.
Accept your judgment!
Suspended in air near Neverwinter is an island called Pirate Skyhole. A group of Neverwinter scouts were investigating strange occurrences, but it appears they've gone missing. They will not be forgotten.
Goodnight, my friends. See you tomorrow for another
Your insignificant sticking me.
We've heard some disturbing rumblings from Mount Hope now. A fire giant known as Gomoth the Twisted seeks a primordial power he believes is buried beneath the volcano. The last time that volcano erupted, it nearly destroyed Neverwinter. We have to get to the bottom of this.
Sir Rex Avon said, "It was great having you on board tonight, adventurer. May your sword stay sharp and your spells stay potent. I'll catch you tomorrow and we'll dive back into the world of Neverwinter together. Sweet dreams, and may Valandru's darkness not haunt your slumber, at least not too much."
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.